the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Boston Celtics come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Orlando Magic. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set to bring you the action as round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Orlando Magic going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And for Boston, the 2 J's, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Tatum. And that one drops.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And he elevates for the jam. Jason Tatum on the receiving end.
I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
White, the pass to Holiday. White with a screen on Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Tatum. All sorts of time. And they pick up 2. Tatum's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Buries it from 3.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Banchero against Tatum. Pass to Brown. The rebound by Carter.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Caldwell Pope for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. 4-3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. Over Holiday. Carter can't get it to go. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. They trail by 1. A nice shot by Tatum. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Banchero with a screen on Holiday. Here's Suggs. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside White. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. Banchero against Tatum. 5 on the clock. Fades. Banchero no good. The Celtics on offense. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Great work, Allie, thanks.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Holiday. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. For 3. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Time to make some noise for Boston Celtics Entertainment. Celtics Entertainment.
Now Suggs. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. The three from Banchero. The shot that time not on target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. Wagner with it, and they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Brown. Still without a bucket. White finds Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Wagner. Brown, no good. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Suggs outside. Pass to Banchero. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Holiday passes to Tatum. It's hauled in by the Magic.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Wagner on the wing, defended by Brown. And it's Wagner missing. Boston trailing. White on the wing. The shot. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Fires from deep. Holiday grabs the miss. The Celtics shooting just 38% so far in this one. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it. Shoot 2.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Wagner. White with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Magic trail by 3. Here's Banchero. On the take. Can't hit from in close.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Suggs. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Suggs.
You know, one thing about Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride in his defense. I mean, he's shut down some really good scorers in this league.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in for Banchero. Suggs hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside, Brown. And the three-pointer goes.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. 4-point game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner with it. Back to Wagner. Now Caldwell Pope fires for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
Outside White. Horford outside. Here's Porzingis. He's checked by Carter. Porzingis misses. Orlando has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Suggs. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Suggs has got 8.
Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
The Celtics shooting 41% from the field so far. Now here's White. Outside Holiday. The 3-ball. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Holiday. White's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Carter. 3 on the clock. No good on the triple. Boston has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And here's Brown for 3. Orlando with a rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Wagner. Horford pulls it in.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Oh, got that one up quick. Brown's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Suggs outside. Takes the 3. Horford pulls it in. Celtics lead by 4. Holiday passes to Horford. Now Porzingis. He's covered by Suggs. Porzingis is doubled. Pass to Brown. Another miss by Brown.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Suggs surveys the D. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Suggs has got 10.
That hoop right there is why Suggs went top 5 in the draft. This young man makes things happen.
Suggs has gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the 1 miss. 3-pointer Holiday. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the paint. Here's Carter. And it's all tied up.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Porzingis up top. Pass to White. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's big-time hops right there. White bouncing off the floor like a pogo stick and just throwing it down.
They haven't held the lead for a while.
And B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Suggs with it. Now guarded by White. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Orlando shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. So for the Magic, Banchero's checked in for Carter. Black comes in for Wagner. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And the free throw is good. Now leading by one.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Horford against Wagner. Horford outside. Here's Shireman. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by one. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
The three from... Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Orlando ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Anthony. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
Here's Tatum. It's Tatum working inside. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Tatum.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The first one falls.
When you're the #1 pick like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. Apollo is well grounded, got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
And Banchero drops them both. Celtics trail by 4. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum! Money from deep!
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Wagner for 3. Pass to Black. Banchero outside. 6 to shoot. Misses from short range.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Tatum, good.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Banchero outside. feet out. Good on the bucket. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. Pass to Cornette. Outside Tatum. From the arc. Orlando with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Banchero. Banchero getting busy on the break.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Pritchard, outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Tatum with another miss. Magic leading by 3. Pass to Banchero. Banchero goes strong down low.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Shot clock at 6. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Banchero.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Pritchard. Still no points. Horford outside. Tatum inside, working on Banchero, and he gets that one. Tatum's got 17 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Black. Down low. Here's Anthony. Boston pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. Tatum with another miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Black. Matadze, the pass to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it in from the elbow after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, you know, Anthony has this in his bag. He's practiced these mid-range looks. You can tell.
Here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum with another miss. Pass to Black. Here's Matadze. And here's Anthony. From outside the arc. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Hauser. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Matadze. Wagner comes in for Wagner. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. Now here's Holiday. Outside Tatum, lets it fly. Again, the miss by Boston. Now the Magic with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. White with a steal. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Celtics trail by 7. Holiday finds Tatum. Let's go with a three. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 20 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Caldwell Pope. Carter, a screen on White. Inside. Carter can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 4. Ooh, here's White on the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. White's got 9.
Boy, strong off the dribble is Derek White. He's also a solidly built 6'4". That allows him to play through contact.
Now here's Suggs. 13 points in the game.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Back to Brown. Suggs against Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one misses.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. Banchero was a star from the first week.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Mataze's checked in. And he sinks the second.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Here's Hauser. Yet to see a basket. Outside, Brown. Over Suggs. Brown can't hit.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Walker in the high post. Brown's there. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Hauser. Here's Holiday. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Holiday. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero. So he gets them both. Magic leading by 4. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. The Magic need to put one up here. Wagner for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. The Celtics shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to White. Porzingis with a screen on Caldwell Pope. White for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Bitadze's got his 4th rebound in this one. Suggs outside. And here's Carter. That shot off the mark.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
White finds Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen. Holiday, that one's good. Holiday's got 9.
Boy, from three-point range, Holiday can really be effective now. He's worked on that part of his game over the years and forces the defense as a result to have to come out and guard him at times.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Hauser grabs the board. Boston trailing. Now here's Brown. 1:19 left to play in the half. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Suggs. 13 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Bitadze, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great read by Suggs, dishing the rock in the two-man game.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Pass to Brown. Brown gets the inside finish.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Back to Suggs. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this one. With some arc. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Launches a 3. Suggs no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Magic leading by a point. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jalen, a strong defensive effort thus far. What do you guys need to improve on in the second half?
To be honest, it could be a little better. We could all be a little better, especially me. Made a little bit of mistakes in the first half, so second half we got to clean it up.
He set the bar high, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Give it up for our contestants.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at center, filling out the middle.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Celtics trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner with it. Defended by Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Free throw good. Wagner. And both free throws good for Wagner.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside, Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Carter, a screen on White. To the inside. Carter can't get it to go. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. White, the pass to Tatum. Crafty move. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. 90 seconds into the second half now. Now Caldwell-Pope. Then Carroll the screen. Some room here for Suggs. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 15.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Tatum. 22 points for him. Out of bounds. It'll be magic ball. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Carter, a screen on Tatum. The 3 from Banchero. Offensive rebound. Here's Carter. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Jason Tatum.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Wagner on the wing. To the paint. And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go. Caldwell-Pope's got 5.
they just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Tatum. 24 points for him. Over Banchero. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Banchero surveys. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Driving in. Can't connect from short range. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Holiday passes to White. Back to Holiday. Wide open look. That one drops for him. Holiday's got 11 points. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Banchero. Here's Carter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Magic lead by 2.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside, Brown. For the lead. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Banchero in the post. Pounded by Tatum. Banchero no good. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Brown passes to Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Clock at 6. What a finish from Porzingis.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
The 3 from Suggs. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. For the lead. Great D that time from Banchero. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. White against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Picked by Carter. Banchero passes to Carter. The shot, no good. Good D by Porzingis. To the middle. Here's White. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Wagner finds Suggs. Back to Wagner. White with the steal. Tries from 6 feet. In deep. Holiday drops it in. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Wagner outside. Down low. Banchero nails the baby hook.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Outside Holiday. Tatum with a screen from behind the arc. Holiday, that one's good. Holiday's got 16 points now.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Orlando with the ball. Banchero outside. Oh, not to be denied.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Great D that time from Banchero.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 25. Can't get it to fall. Up top, Brown. Guarded by Banchero. The kick to Tatum. Nice D from Wagner.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Outside White. Porzingis sets a screen. Again, the miss by Boston. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Banchero. He's guarded by White. Porzingis on the double team. Suggs outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Boston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Wagner with it. 5 points in the game. Suggs outside. Banchero right side. Shoots from the baseline. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter. Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. Outside Carter. Suggs with it. Pass to Wagner. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Matase's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Brown. 12 points for him. Oh my goodness! Brown would not be denied!
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
.110 left in the third. Black passes to Wagner. Wagner outside. Pass to Black. Wagner with a screen. Black passes to Wagner. Boston pulls it in. Brown scanning the floor. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Magic trail by 6. Anthony up top. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Boston out in front, up 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornette. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Magic trail by 4. And Caro in the post. Tatum's there. And Caro no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Hauser passes to Horford. Fader on the way. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Love seeing Banchero play with that kind of force, making the defense figure out how they're going to deal with it.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot
2. The free throw drops for Banchero.
Banchero's versatility, impressive. He's a big that can do a little bit of everything.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Boston leading by 4. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. Basket's good. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Magic trail by 6. Here's Black. To the inside. And Anthony slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
For Boston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Tatum. Tatum drops the hammer.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Well, the Magic shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Anthony outside. Here's Wagner. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Carroll against Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. Cornette sets a screen. Pritchard, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Black. Hauser grabs the board. Hauser's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Cornette. Pass to Horford. Over Anthony. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
And that's Horford for you. I mean, that's what he does. He's a guy who brings toughness and great concentration to what he does in the paint.
Here's Black. From downtown, hits the trifecta.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Oh, Jason Tatum!
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Boston with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. Celtics lead by 5. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by Black.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. The offensive rebound. The 3. No luck on that one. Magic trail by 5. Here's Anthony. Up and in on the layup.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Here's Pritchard. Gets the 3 to fall. Pritchard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Orlando, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Now here's Anthony. From 13. Yes, on the jumper. Anthony's got 10 points in just the second half.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Screen by Horford. Pritchard, no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Back to Anthony. Wagner with a screen on Tatum. Anthony misses. Celtics lead by 4. Inside. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. Here's Anthony. And no good, trying to use the glass. Boston's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Pritchard. There's the three. Orlando with the rebound.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Anthony can't hit that one. Nice D from Horford. Here's Pritchard. And here's Horford. He's guarded by Anthony. With the 7-footer. Horford can't hit. Magic trail by 4. Over to the left wing. Here's Black. Soft touch off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The Celtics shooting just 38% here in the fourth. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
It's time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Horford. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Wagner. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 4 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, it appears to me that pressure doesn't get to Porzingis, guys. In fact, you could actually make the case it makes him sharper and more focused.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Banchero. The three. Boston pulls it in. Holiday's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. Connects from downtown.
Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. And here's Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
Here's Suggs. He's covered by Holiday. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Beyond the arc. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Tatum. To the inside. Porzingis putting the size to work.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis, when you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Magic trail by 7. Steps back. And Caro no good. And for Boston, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Orlando has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Out left to the wing. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Misses. Boston leading by 5. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Here's Banchero. There's 1:38 left to play in the 4th quarter. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Tatum with it. Now Carter defending. Good on the shot. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Holiday against Suggs. Here's Banchero. Nice D from Tatum. And for Boston, they're shooting pretty well in the 4th at 48%. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Magic trail by 9. Banchero left side. He can't hit that time. Tatum with some nice D. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Unloads. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Tatum's got 39.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Carter from outside. It's not going to go for him. And here's Boston. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. White against Caldwell Pope. Takes a 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, I liked it.
Thanks, Jason.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And we present the player of the game, Jason Tatum.